Well, hello. I reckon you're here for a story. I've lived here in the Tennessee woods for a long time, longer than most can remember. And I've been around long enough to see and hear just about all the strange goings-on out in the wilderness and right in your backyard. Stories to make your spine tingle and the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Spooky stories of ghosts and ghouls, creepy critters, and other things that go bump in the night. This tale comes from White Bluff over in Dickson County. The tale of the White Screamer. Way back when, there was a fellow who built a cabin for his family in a nice little hollow in the woods out near White Bluff. He lived there with his wife and children. They had a fine life during the daytime. But each night, they'd wake up to the sound of a horrible screaming and crying out in the woods. Now this went on for some time until finally the young man had enough. One night, after he just couldn't take it anymore, he ran out of that cabin ready to find whatever beast was making the awful noise. He climbed right up to the top of a nearby hill following the sound, trying to get a good vantage point to spot the creature. But when he reached the top, he heard the screams again. Only this time, they were coming from the cabin. The screams of his family. By the time he ran back down the hill and got back to his house, it was too late. His whole family gone, and the house torn apart. All he saw was a flash of white, a misty apparition in the trees, and the horrible wailing of the White Screamer. To this day, folks still drive down to that hollow to see the foundation of the old house and the graves of that poor family. While many folks believe that the White Screamer is what was behind the family's demise, there are some who believe instead that she's a banshee, an omen spirit that's merely a herald of approaching doom, whose cries can drive one to madness. But if the White Screamer wasn't behind the family's grisly end, well, I reckon that just means there are more dangers lurking in the woods of Dickson County.